Hello there. Hope you're doing well. So your direction for question is what? Answer the following questions based on the information given below. So as we understood the text, let's look at the question. What does the question stated? So which of the following implies the best as context of the passage? So the question desires to identify what main theme, main theme, main theme or focus of the passage based on the given choices. Look at the four choices which are given here. The first choice stated that effects of language, right? So what does it say? The effects of language manipulation on group responses in cognition and perception is discussed in the passage. Okay. So if I talk about the first choice, this is partially correct because it is stated the effects of language manipulation on group responses in cognition and perception is discussed in the passage. Yes, it is partially correct, right? But beside that, right, means it also discusses more of the things. So we cannot consider that this is the main theme of the text, right? So while the passage does discuss how language manipulation uh, affects cognition and perception, the primary focus is on individual differences, isn't it? Individual, individual differences, isn't it? Individual differences in inner speech rather than group responses. So hence we can say one is correct, but it may be not considered the best one. Look at the two, how the concept of inner speech differs significantly among individuals, with some people experiencing it while others do not explore in the passage. Now we can we can talk about that because this is what where we find out the passage primarily discusses the variability in what variability in inner speech, variability in inner speech among individuals, describing how some people experience it while others do not, and how this difference is, you can say, significant. So we can consider that two is better than option one. So we can consider option one is not the correct one or not the appropriate one. Look at the three, if we can find out the best. So three said the interrelation of inner speech and imagery, the interrelation of inner speech and imagery is discussed to establish their experience universality in the passage. Now, this is not the correct one. The passage explores the correlation, right? Correlation, correlation between what? Correlation between inner speech, right? And you can say that visual image, right or not? Inner speech and visual image, but doesn't aim to establish its universality, which is given here, right? So it is wrong to consider that the interrelation of inner speech and image is discussed to establish their experience in university, which is not, right? Um, it focuses on the variability rather than universality of this experience. So instead of universality, if it is written variability would be okay, right? Now, hence we can consider option 3 is incorrect. 4, the idea or the notion of fixed learning styles arguing that individual cognitive differences are own Wednesday is explored in the passage. Now, you can say that uh, this is too also incorrect. The passage does not focus on what that called as a fixed learning style, right? But rather on inner, inner speech and its variability, right? The discussion of learning style is not the main context of the passage. So hence we can find out 1, 3, 4 are not uh, the correct one, as one is not the not better than option 2, and 3 and 4 are somehow called as a misleading the information. So hence we can find out option 2 is a correct choice because it best captures the central theme, central theme, central theme of the passage, central theme of the passage, isn't it? Which is the variability in the experience of inner speech among individuals. Okay, hence we can say option 2 is the correct answer. Hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.